Hey everyone, it's Leroy here with another end of week update. This week's update coming from Florence, South Carolina, where I'm making the second of 3 plant visits this week. Yesterday I was in Leland, North Carolina, visiting a UIP facility this morning, at an RPS facility in Florence, and then heading on this afternoon to Rock Hill, one of our PC facilities. So I'll just say it's been great to be able to get back out and see some of our folks firsthand. These are the first site visits I've been able to do since Hubble, Michigan back in early March. And so purpose of the visit, get out, say thank you to our frontline workers, the folks who have continued to come in every day during the pandemic, working in some tough conditions. I got to see that firsthand yesterday. It was stifling hot in Leland, stifling hot, and to have to be outside with face coverings and then watching your contact with other employees, it's just the jobs are tough enough as it is, and then to put that stuff on top of it makes it even tougher. So, but got to talk to our folks firsthand and hear from them, some of the concerns that they might have in having to continue to come in every day, talking to the supervisors and seeing the challenges that they deal with, and making sure that that our folks are not letting their guard down and continuing to comply with the protocols that we have in place. So again, yesterday, great visit. Looking forward to the visits today with Florence and Rock Hill. And even though it's only a couple of the facilities out of the many worldwide that we have, I do want to say thank you to everybody for what you're continuing to do to serve our company, to serve our customers. You're doing a fantastic job. Thanks. Okay, so let's take a moment and talk about the coronavirus case count, which for us is now up to 48 amongst our employees. And that number is one higher than what I reported last week. But from a good news standpoint, I've been told that when I was doing this video last week and we were going through and reconciling the numbers, we were actually at 48. Why that's good news is because since we were already at 48, technically that means we did not have an increase this week. And that would be the first week that we have not had an increase, probably going back to early June. And so we've seen our case count rise. To see it for the first time stay at where it was is a great accomplishment. But we're not even close to claiming victory. We have to keep that streak going for as long as we possibly can. We've seen what this virus can do. So this is nothing to be messed with. We have to continue to keep our guard up. And we've seen the benefits of doing that, so certainly early on during the pandemic when we were able to keep things at bay. We had a spell over a couple-month period where things were rising. Now, hopefully, we can work to flatten our own curve within the Koppers organization. So please keep up the great work. Please continue to stay diligent in following all the CDC guidelines. And we'll continue to work our way through this. So keep up the great work. So I was able yesterday to do 3 Cop Talk sessions. Dan Groves and Jessica Franklin participated in those as well. The topic was communication and areas where we could be better, areas where we're doing well, and maybe leverage some of the strengths that we found in the last few months. The 3 sessions, we did a European session, we did an Australian session, we did a US-based session. The feedback was fantastic. 35 employees. Thank you for raising your hands to want to be involved in sharing your thoughts around the topic of communication. We got great information. The Marlin boards are a huge hit out at the plant sites. The one area where we've been told we can certainly be better is providing maybe more relevant content to our folks overseas. We are a US-based company. The content tends to be very US-centric, and so we'll work with some of the leadership in those areas to provide more content that is more relevant to the individuals that will be consuming it over there. So again, thank you. We can't improve without hearing from you and getting your feedback. So for those, again, who took time out of your day to share your thoughts with us, thanks a lot. Over the past few weeks, after much hard work, we were able to finally launch the Koppers Kindness Fund, and we've gotten great response so far. In a very short period of time, we've already raised close to $10,000 from employees. We've had a number sign up for payroll deduction. We've had a number who have made donations through check and or credit card. Thank you for all of our folks who are looking out to try and help others within the organization who might be in need. It's a great cause. It's a great fund. It's Koppers, helping Koppers. And as a reminder, again, I personally matching the first $25,000 raised. So if we can get to 25 from our employees, there's another 25 coming on top of that, and that would be great seed money to begin making the first distributions to any employees that are dealing with personal hardship. So thanks for those who have already taken the time to give or sign up. For those who haven't, please consider it. It's again a great way to help your fellow colleagues in need. All right, as I sign off for this week, I want to take a moment to recognize the fact that it is a holiday weekend here in the U.S. It's Labor Day weekend, so a celebration of the American labor movement. But I don't want to miss the chance to thank all of our workforce across the globe, around the globe, for the great work that you do supplying our critical and essential customer base. You've been doing amazing work in the toughest of conditions. Thank you for that. Continue to please stay diligent. For those in the U.S. who might be going to picnics and things like that, please do your best to actively wear your mask, social distance, continue to keep up those hygiene protocols that will keep you safe. The last thing we want to do is, again, start to revert backwards with some of the recent progress we seem to be making in keeping COVID at bay. So everyone have a fantastic weekend. Continue to stay safe and stay strong.